All right. To find the RACRE app and install it, go to your Microsoft Store. And type in RACRE. R-A-C-R-E. You'll see RACRE Voice Client. And all you have to do is literally install. I've already installed it, so it'll just say open. Press that. So once you have it installed, press open, and then just go through the setup. To start with, you have to put in your Roblox username. Not your nickname, but your Roblox username. So in this case, it's RAN-MIP. Now, all you do is press continue. Right. Now, this is important. You have to set your audio input and your audio output. So put your traditional microphone and your headphones, and then test your mic level to see if it can pick up your audio. You can calibrate it further. Yeah, just press continue. Save and launch. And then now you see you're in Mumble. So root is basically where everyone is. You don't have to worry about that. How RACRE works is when you join a game, it'll move you into a active voice channel. And when you walk around, you'll hear VoIP. When you use the radio, you'll hear other people. But you don't have to worry about this. This is all in the back end. All you have to do is open the game, and then you'll be able to hear other people. If you can't hear other people, you might have to troubleshoot. So you have to go to your configurations, right? So right-click, configure settings. And then here's some things you should look out for. Number one is your audio input device. So make sure that's your microphone. Number two is your audio output device. So check that. And finally, you might be using push to talk instead of voice activity. So you have to look for that as well. Once you're finished with all the settings, you have to press apply and then OK. Now, when you're in game, you should notice that VoIP works. So for example, if Rand says something, I'll be able to hear it because I'm standing right next to him. The further away I walk from Rand, or if there's a wall between us, then it'll be muffled or I won't be able to hear him at all. So to use the radio, first you want to find the arsenal and then interact. Now you want to go to miscellaneous, MISC, click that. And then you will see two options, the PRC and the Yaesu. Just use the PRC for now. That's what we usually use. All right, you'll notice a GUI pop up. Okay, so basically, if you click the left arrow button on the GUI, all right, it'll show your keybinds. So here you can change them, press enter to change, and then just press whatever key it is, and then it'll automatically save. And then up and down to choose which keybind you're changing. All right, so to go back, press clear. All right, and then here is the main radio. So the first one you have, the first one you have is Vulos. So in order to change some of the settings, press enter. All right, and here is the most important stuff. So RX means you're receiving frequency. TX is your transmitting frequency. So basically, if I talk on 152 right now, he'll hear me. And then because it's RX. If Rand talks on right now, then I'll hear him because his TX is also at 152. So you can press enter to change that. And then mess around with the frequency. So for example, 150 or 152, anything like that, enter. All right, and then if you go down to ear, you can change where the audio comes from. So your left or your right headphones, you can change that to both as well. All right, so mode is basically how the radio functions. There's two ways this sort of radio works. The first one is VULOS, which stands for line of sight. Basically, my radio has to be able to see Rand's radio for a message to be transmitted because it works off of like a laser or something like that. Now, if you switch to the other one, press enter, then this will be SATCOM. This relies on an overhead satellite, so if you're underground, for example, you might not be able to hear as well as if you're above ground. So these are the two main modes that the radio will use. Typically, one will be switched to VULOS and the other one will be switched to SATCOM. So if you press clear and go back, you'll see that the first one, channel A, is usually VULOS, and then channel B is SATCOM. Okay, so with the keybinds that you set earlier, you can now basically transmit on channel A and B. So to do this, you hold down the button and then you just start speaking. You'll see that if your keybinds are set correctly and you're pressing the right button, it'll say TX active, which shows that you are transmitting on that channel. So right now he's transmitting on the VOIP channel. If he uses the other keybind, he will be transmitting on the SATCOM channel, like so. And that should be everything. Okay, so this is the VOIP. You'll notice as I walk further away, I'll become less loud. All right. And if there's a wall between us, it'll become muffled. So just come here, man. See, if I'm talking, you can hear that it's a bit muffled right now. Yep. Okay. All right. Your radio settings is safe, by the way, so you don't have to worry about resetting them every time. Okay. So let me move out of VOIP range. La 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 la. Now you'll notice I'm transmitting on radio right now, so RAN can hear me basically, and I'm using VOIP. And now when I transmit behind a wall, because there's something blocking line of sight, there will be more noise. However, if I transmit on SATCOM, you'll notice that my voice is much clearer, because it doesn't rely on line of sight.